Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Xenogears. I'm Dan,
And I'm Austin.
and we are here to play games.
As men of the sea.
Yes, we are men of the sea.
And we have appetites
That's right.
for more gameplay.
Indeed. So last time on Xenogears, we had the feels as Faye and Elly were kind of stuck at sea for a little bit. And we encountered the Thames, a ship slash city in the Aquavie region of this world. And we kind of did some exploring, played cards very badly. That's all on me. And fought with Dominia in the aquatic gear Hashao, which I went ahead and checked it. It kind of roughly translates to sea burn. It was just kind of a cool thing. But
Yeah.
aquatic gear, and she ended up grabbing Elly and running off. So now Elly is missing.
Again.
But we did meet up with Bart and the rest of the group, Saiten, Rico, and Hammer on Yggdrasil 2 here, and learned that it's a different ship. And so now we are proceeding. We've docked with the Thames, and so now we're going to proceed to see if we can get some repairs for the ship and address the whole situation at this point.
Yeah.
There are a couple things I wanted to cover before we got going here. So we had talked briefly about how weight affects gears last time.
Right.
And so, that's one thing I wanted to just kind of explain real quickly here. I'm just double checking something. Okay, yeah. All right. So we have Veltal here, 3,500 weight. Now, each of the accessories you can equip on a gear have a specific hidden weight modifier to them. And so basically, if you exceed that weight, you're going to start to take agility penalties. So agility at 10. I don't believe we have any penalties currently on Veltal from our equipment. But that is essentially how it works. And so some of the hidden modifiers are like the frame HPs are, I believe, 240. I'm just double checking my information here. But
Would that be each, or would that be like they have varying weights depending on how much they restore?
yeah, so that would be each.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is a little bit weird as well because the weight does not one-to-one translate to the capacity that the gear has, so that's also hidden. So Veltal has a weight of 3,500 that actually translates to a weight capacity of 840. And so, for example, the extra AR plus 3 that I'm using is 240. The magnetic coat I believe is 240. Yeah, magnetic coat is 240, and the frame HP 30 is 240. Fun fact, any frame HP is 240. So a lot of them are 240. There are a couple of things like the beam coat, it for some reason is only 10 weight. Like they're just extremely light for no apparent reason. But when talking about the AR units, extra AR plus 4 is 240, light AR plus 1 is 120. So they are half the weight.
Wow, for just a little bit less. That's pretty incredible, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's interesting the way that works. I'm actually seeing if I can demonstrate it. Yeah, I think with regards to the gears I have access to currently, Veltal is probably the one. But I am not sure I have anything that will allow me to overload it at the moment, just because we don't have a lot of the stuff yet that will allow for that to happen. We have any of the things? Nope. I don't think even the depth
there was something that had a -1 on the agility there for a second.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, the O2 cylinder, is that because of the weight, or is it just because of the way the cylinder works?
Yeah, so the O2 cylinder. Let's take a look here. Just take a look-see for a second. Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah, that is the reason for that. So 240, times 3 is 720. The O2 cylinder is actually a 360, so that will take us from 720 up to 840, which is the exact capacity of Veltal. I'm not on the right thing, am I? Yeah, there it is. So, because it takes us to the exact capacity, you lose 1 agility right away. And then for every set of 240 units over your capacity, you lose another agility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you overload a gear, and there's some very light gears in this game, but, for example, of the ones we have access to currently, Vierge has 600, Heimdall has 840, Brigadier has 960, and Steer has 1200. So, yeah, you can see there is a difference, and it's roughly analogous to the weight stat. It's just a lot of it is hidden from the player. But you can see the consequences of it by equipping specific things.
Right. So then does Brigadier have a default agility of 9, or is he overbeared right now by something?
No, we've got the same exact equipment, so his default is 9 agility.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, because the weapon doesn't count, because he has to always have a weapon equipped.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, if we were to we have more than one O2 circuit or O2 cylinder, but yeah, you can see he doesn't take an agility penalty. But that is the other interesting part of it is gears that tend to have higher capacities tend to also have lower agility. So
fair enough.
It sort of evens out a little bit, but high agility is nice because it's factored into your evasion along with response. Response is another one. So, but yeah, with Heimdall here, we can see the same thing happen, right?
Yeah.
So
it seems like it's relatively negligible, though. At the end of it,
yeah. Yeah, so it really depends. So if you were to take Vierge, and there is one accessory that you can equip that is 600 weight, so that would instantly move it to its capacity. So then anything else you equip almost is going to begin penalizing you more, penalizing your agility more. So if you were to equip another 480, you would take 3 agility penalty on Vierge's base agility.
Right.
So for lighter gears, it can start to become a thing. Now, there may be scenarios where you might want to take the agility hit. So, that's sort of a call you can make on that. If you're going for more of okay, I'm going to take the hit, but I've got all this defense. That's a decision that I would call it valid in certain situations for certain gears. But in general, you've seen how strong, because I've been using magnetic coats, and there's not much of a point of reference, but we are getting hit a lot less, and we are hitting a lot more. And that's generally a good thing. So you don't want to take agility penalties if you can avoid it. So it's something to look out for, and really the only way that's visible in the game you can look out for it is look for that penalty when you're equipping accessories on your gears.
Right.
The other thing I wanted to address, and this is a good screen to do it on, is the leveling of characters. And this is pretty simple, and Austin was correct in what he was proposing in the last video. So when the game starts in this game, when you begin a new game, every single party member you can recruit has a starting level. Everyone starts at 1, except Seitan starts at 3 and Rico starts at 10. And then everyone gets experience based on any experience received by the party. Now, if you're in a single-person party, the only person in the battle will receive the full experience value of the battle. If it's 2 people, it's divided in half. If it's 3 people, it's divided into thirds. And everyone not in the party will gain 75% of 1/3 of the experience value. So that's why Bart was at level 38 when he rejoined, is because he's been gaining experience from our leveling up when he's not in the party. So it's a little more obvious once you have a full team and you're leveling up and you're like, oh, people not in my party are leveling too. That's interesting, kind of thing.
Right.
So the math gets a little specific, but essentially the game keeps a running tally and will keep your characters relatively consistent As you can see, Bart's a couple levels behind, but it's really not a huge deal. You know, it's relatively up to par, which is good.
Yeah. He's really not much more behind than Satan is, so...
Yeah, it's just Faye is pretty high level.
Right.
Especially for this part of the game. Because I level a lot. So yeah, that's the explanation for that. So don't stress too much about like your party's relative level and leveling up while somebody's out of your party, because the game's keeping up with it for you. And, you know, just focus on leveling the characters you want to level up. And then the rest of them, if you need to switch to somebody else, they're going to be relatively on par with the rest of your party. Now, the only other thing I wanted to cover here is the discussion of Kelvana from last time. I did look it up. I did double check the information. Her eyes are closed in her official art intentionally, but it's not because she's blind. Essentially, she has so much ether power that she keeps her eyes closed in an effort to control that power. So in combat, there will be times when her eyes will be open. You will see her eyes open.
Interesting. All right.
Yep. So she can see.
Yeah. Which we kind of had partially discussed last time, too.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Yep. But just to clarify that. All right. So we're going to go up. I'm going to double check this one room because it's bugging me, but I think no, that's the common quarters. Maybe Hammer's in this room. Nope. But yeah, our goal is to get aboard the Thames. Yeah, Choo-Choo's still... Alright, Choo-Choo, whatever. So we're gonna head up.
Time to go see the captain.
That's right.
Who is a man of the sea.
He sure is. Anyone on the bridge? Let's take a look. Probably Sigurd is hanging out here.
Yeah.
There he is.
Young master, you shouldn't play pranks in an unknown land.
Good advice. Hey, buddy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that you were a chair. Want to hear some hot records? Sounds I recorded? That's too bad. You could have seen the world between static.
I was curious if he had any dialogue about Hans being on board the Thames.
Apparently my long-lost cousin's on board.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Look around for a second. Okay, yep. It's, this is fine.
It can't be any worse.
That's true.
I didn't want to get her involved. You mean Margie? Sorry, I know I'm promised that if anything happened, I'd protect Margie and the people of Nisan. You worried about that? It's okay. You've had it tough too. I made it okay. That's my job. When the Yggdrasil's fixed, I'm going on straight ahead. Of course, I know Nisan's in danger. But since everything's messed up there, I thought we would be a good time to sneak in there. I didn't plan on taking her long. As long as I knew she was safe there. But I certainly doubt Shakan will just stand by and do nothing. That's what the people from her sect said too. But it's still risky, so they say they want me to stay close to her and protect her. Really? And you're okay with that? Yeah. I see you brought along another strapping young lad. I'm Bart. Thanks for letting my ship dock here. This is great. You come to ask about the ship? My submarine Yggdrasil was damaged by an enemy attack. It'll be out of operation for a little while.
Margie.
Oh, hi, Margie. Bart, you're terrible. You went out without me. Okay, that's...
We tried to find you, Margie.
Oh, Margie, just when I was starting to sound like a captain. I get away from the sign, but then I'm stuck on the Yggdrasil. I'm sick of it. Captain? Hi, I'm Marguerite. Oh, man. Look, we're having a man-to-man talk here. So, Margie, why don't you go back to the Yggdrasil? You're terrible. You're starting to sound like Sig. What? Me like Sig? You're always so thoughtless, Bart. Faye and the others were floating around because you fired a craft impulsively. Whoa, stupid. You're not supposed to... Bart? You didn't... No. You didn't. It is true, Faye. Couldn't be helped. How could I have known you were... I don't know, maybe not firing without checking? I'm so disgusted I don't have anything to say. Don't get so mad. I think he has every right to be. I shouldn't have brought you out of Masan. I heard that, you big jerk.
Oh, Bart.
Great, great. It's great to be young. The vigor of youth.
That's right.
Hey, kiddo, you're supposed to be some kind of pirate? Oh, yeah, a man of the sea. I was a man of the desert, but... All right, even better. Yes, a man of the sea. Bart, right? I'll show you how our famous beer hall. I'll show you to our famous beer hall.
Yup.
My lady, may I borrow this fellow? Does not wait for response.
Does not wait at all.
What a weird guy. Yeah, no kidding. Faye, are you mad about Bart? No, that's not it. About Elly, then? Yeah. It'll all be okay. If you're so worried, why don't you go rescue her? Because, you know, it's so easy.
Uh-huh.
Just like Bart helped me out.
Hmm.
Oh, Ramses, what up, buddy? What up, Chief? Buddy old pal?
That Solaris ship. Gabler ship.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Cease your naive utterances. I've said nothing wrong. I got you. I have no intention of discussing this matter further with you.
Just draws her sword.
Right. Your treacherous actions are already apparent. I will beat you down right here. Stop it at once. Oh, it's Myung, I guess wrong. Are you okay? Myung, what are you doing? She's a traitor. Such acts will not be allowed on a ship under Ramses' command. No matter the reason. I have examined the records of the battle between the Haishao and the Verge. From what I can tell, it was you who attacked first, wasn't it? She had no choice but to defend herself after you took it upon yourself to attack without permission. Above all, you were meant to be under Kelvena's command. Were you obeying Kelvena's orders?
Hmm.
They're not to prosecute any soldier for treason without proper authority.
I do find it interesting that Kelvena was in command of that one mission. We'll talk more about that later, but yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Even if you both are elements. Further, isn't your attitude toward the lieutenant nothing more than your own personal prejudice? Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, so now Myung is confirming that Elheim is also an element class, basically.
Yeah. What?
I would never. Thus far, we still cannot determine whether or not she is guilty of treason. To investigate the truth of this matter further, I am placing Lieutenant under my supervision. Is that clear? How dare you? By what authority? What did you do there? Let's go. Well, she was an element prior, so that there could be any number of things she could have done there. Oh. What was that? Those eyes. Oh, Myung. I see. So that was what was going on.
At least Myung is hearing Elly out here.
Right. Since I have other matters to attend to, would you mind staying here for a while? Not at all. You don't have to worry about a thing. Leave the rest to me. What you need is to recover from your fatigue. Look into my eyes, and you will fall asleep. Crystalline, blue, like the surface of a lake. Excuse me? Your eyes. They're beautiful. What?
What?
So did Myung try to do something to Elly and it not work?
So she very clearly did something when confronting Dominia, and then she did something that looked similarly when speaking with Elly. It's a very good question what she did. I cannot say more than that, but there is something that was occurring between them there that was not just an exchange of words.
Right. And since we're chit-chatting for a second, Dominia being under Kelvena, I think, is a direct result of her failure at Kislev. If that makes sense. Like,
sure.
Not that she wouldn't be in command of other people, but because of her failure, it was kind of like a put on temporary probation.
That could be that could be correct. Yes. By my recollection, and I am unsure if I'm getting things out of order here, but Dominia outranks Kelvena in general.
Okay.
But that may be... It's not important, really. For whatever reason, Kelvena was in command of that mission, and Dominia just kind of took control and was like, hey, we're doing this.
Right.
And that's not what she should have done, according to Myung here. So.
Right. Well, and Kelvena didn't really fight her much on it either, so...
That's true. She just kind of went along with it. Seems like Haishao is a gear that two people control usually, which is interesting.
Here's the engagement report between Haishao and the enemy gear. I'm sure of it. It's currently at Thames, if not somewhere in the ocean nearby. Change course. Head for Thames. Wait, their mothership Yggdrasil seems to be able to submerge. If they submerge, they'll have the upper hand on Haishao. Any attack we might make would be wasted since they could simply dive. But if we eliminate that function first, it's still not too late. I've already made the proper arrangements. Arrangements? Yes, sir. All right, we'll try it your way. Thank you, Commander. By the way, what happened between you and Dominia? She was livid. I'm sorry. It had to do with the Yggdrasil incident earlier. Those girls work hard, especially for you. It's my job to be hated.
He's kind of like the first officer, you know? Like...
Yeah, I kind of view her as an XO for this particular... group. Was that Elly sneaking off the ship?
That was Vierge.
No. Might actually be Dominion. Okay. Faye, the young master hasn't come back yet. What's he up to? Would it be too much to ask for you to go and call him for me? No problem. No problem. He's probably wining and dining with the captain of the Thames.
That seems likely. All right. So we'll go ahead and grab a quick save here while we are free for a moment. Okay, yeah, we got a couple of things we can do here. There are, I believe, more upgrades at the moment for our gears, so we'll go ahead and take a look there. And we do have our final opponent with speed. I know you wanted to see more of speed.
Okay, but if I'm reading this right, your opponent is at least interesting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, we can go in this room now. Hello.
Choo-choo. It's too noisy. Is it some kind of festival? I was the only one that escaped Shikan's grip by fleeing the sun with Bart. I wonder if the sisters are all right. The young master will help them too, won't he?
Of course.
Even though it was the sex wish, it still feels a bitter leaving. I still left a bitter feeling.
Ooh.
Oh.
Brutal.
That's not a video if I don't bungle up at least 4 different phrases in a 10-minute span.
That's all right. It's equaled now by me, like, spilling my freaking drink everywhere. All right. Are these upgrades on here? I think they are. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll check the Thames Gear Shop. We might actually be fine on upgrades at the moment, so I'm not too concerned about it right now because we're in a very good spot with our gears for this part of the game. Now, I believe... Hey, buddy.
Hey, hombre. You disturbing our amore time?
Yes.
See? Maybe I need some manners, muchacho.
Come at me. It just starts playing speed. 3586.
We beat the queen. We can take care of Big Joe.
Oh, hello there. Yeah, I wasn't so bad at it. Let's see here. I think I got it this time. Yep, here we go. Victory!
Huh, that's it?
So cocky.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it? I lose. Here's your present. Adios. Long dark coat. Bye-bye.
Ciao, muchacho.
All right, so the long dark coat is pretty cool. We're not going to equip it just yet, but let's see. Yeah. Boosts your attack and your ether defense values by +10. So it's pretty handy.
Nice.
We are going to leave it alone for right now. Let's see.
They came out one after another. Slam, bam, crash. That's how it happened.
Hey, Bart. Sigurd was asking about you.
Of course, if you're not strong, you can't be a man of the sea. Yeah, check this arm out.
Flexes. Oh my gosh.
Proof. Oh no. Of the men.
Of the sea!
The sea.
Got the muscles flexing there.
Oh gosh.
He fits right in here.
He really does.
Fantastic.
Captain, your first mate is calling you.
Oh, he's interrupting our men of the sea story. That Hans, he's such an unrefined chap. What does he want now?
Our Lady seems to have returned. Our Lady? Oh, you mean Elly?
Fool, why didn't you tell me earlier?
You fool.
You fool.
Well.
Well, let's go. I was not prepared for Bart to be doing the same, like, sequential.
Yeah. He just knew to do it right away.
Good grief.
Uh-huh.
Where's Elly? She's seeing the gear. She'll be along any time now.
You mean she was able to escape? Well, it's good for you, right, Faye?
Yeah? Elly, are you okay? I don't trust this. Yeah. What's that submarine? Oh, you mean the Yggdrasil? It took a bad bashing, so now it's here, at the Thames for repair. I see. Can I rest for a while? I'm exhausted. That's a good idea.
Faye, it's my ship. Oi, oi. She said she's tired. Let her rest.
Well, I'm going.
That's... I don't like this. Me either, Bart.
Yeah.
That didn't feel like Elly at all.
I think we're on the same page with Bart right now.
Yeah.
Bart, you're still...
It's not like that. She won't backstab us. I was raised around thugs and charlatans. I can tell just by looking in her eyes.
Oh boy, here we go with the eyes thing again.
Uh-huh.
Then you accept Elly.
That's what I can't. She may be okay with it. But what about her family back home? Do you think she can live with that?
Why don't you let her make that decision herself?
Mm-hmm.
Can't she do that? Just get rid of her family? She has to decide. Elly is probably worrying about that. We can't involve people who have attachments. That's why I like you, Faye, because you're depressed and have nobody.
You blew up your village. You're perfect. Bart.
Thanks, Bart. Coming from the guy who blew me up twice.
Yeah.
Bart.
Bart.
Well, do whatever you want.
Okay, I will.
But I'm going to follow you anyway.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. The lady came back unharmed.
That's right.
Too easily. She came back too easy.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna head to the dock. Yeah, it is funny. That guy never leaves the screw elevator, so you can go over here and talk to him before you take it anywhere, and he's like, don't move it, don't move it.
Don't spit it.
No.
Well, this is Elly just standing in the hallway, wasn't it?
Where? Over here?
Oh, no. Okay, I just caught a glimpse of the guy's bandana.
Yeah.
And it looked like her hair from the back.
Hair.
It was
Yep.
out of my periph.
Yeah, indeed. Now we're gonna head down here.
I love the great camera work in here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the engine room.
Mm-hmm.
What are you up to, Elly? What are you doing? What's up, Martle? Huh?
Uh-huh.
Hey, miss. I heard you got caught. Are you okay? Easy, Martle. It's just a Solarian girl. You don't need to bark. No, because he knows something's up too. It's an animal, so it can't help it. By the way, the first mate wants to see you. I see. Sorry. Careful, Elly. People might think you're up to something.
Indeed.
Well, that's not good.
No, it is not.
This is preventing the ship from submerging, which is what Myong wanted.
Correct.
Elly! I'm not Elly, I'm actually Dominia. Faye? Actually, wow, that was a screech. I was just about to say she probably had some kind of like hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Elly!
I knew it all along. This mole's a mole. Damn it, what the hell did she do? What am I gonna do?
Get out before you lose your other eye.
Titan's got it.
I know, right? This man will look at it and be like, button, button, button.
Mhm.
Alt F4. All right, we're good.
Pretty much.
What is this? Wait, do not worry about her. Stopping this is our priority. There, how is this? Boom.
We all explode. Game over.
Well, that was Xenogears.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Got Elly here.
I don't get it. At least when I saw her up there, she didn't have the eyes of a traitor.
She was given some strong hypnosis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hypnotized.
Hypnosis? Which is a special hypnotism that makes a person behave in a pre-programmed way. Someone used the command spell.
Mm-hmm.
The special condition serves as a switch to act, but until then, no strange behavior can be detected. She looked strange when coming out of the medical room, so I followed her.
Titan, if they thought it was suspicious, you should have stopped her.
Well, if you forcibly stop the behavior while imprinting, occasionally it destroys the mind. She did just leave out a blood-curdling scream when she saw Faye, so...
True.
But it is true that I reacted a little late.
I was like, what? I stepped out for 5 minutes.
What's going on? Young master, have you done it again? It may take a while to fix it. Anyhow, we'll take her to the medical room first. Hey, go to the room where you are done here. No need to worry. The hypnotist must have been a good one. There are no mental scars. How can you tell?
Good question. All right. I'm going to go grab something real quick, and then our next stop is to check in on Elly, which will begin a little set of events here. So I'm checking on gear equips just to make sure we're in good shape. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit more here.
Looks like we got some fun things coming down the pipeline.
We do indeed. Yeah, thank you. I know that door leads to the hall. I appreciate that. Okay, I think this is the correct room here.
I think I'm going to call that guy High Def Man.
There you go.
Because he's the one that's always like oddly well defined in that giant hangar while you're the tiny little like 4 pixels.
Yeah, indeed.
She was able to get up just now. How convenient.
Mm-hmm.
How in the world did I get here?
Good question.
How did I get here?
Very good question.
Elly. Young master, the radar has picked up a huge gear. It's headed right for us.
What? Them again?
That shape looks like...
All right, I owe so much to the Tebs. I can't let it turn into a battlefield. Launch the Xenogears immediately. We'll go out in our gears.
Yes, sir.
Faye, Titan, I'm counting on you.
Wait. Elly should rest here. We will wait, because I came here as all this happened. This is my responsibility, so let me go too. Elly?
What the hell are you talking about? Don't you remember what you just did?
Young one. Elly, our trust in you depends on this battle. For your honor, you should fight.
But Titan,
What do you not understand about hypnotism, bro?
Indeed.
Young one, please trust Elly this time. I read that weird because it was written weird. Anyway.
Indeed.
Elly, if you try anything suspicious, I will be the one to shoot you. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Inside makes a threat. It's just like, oh no.
Yeah, I think everybody understood the weight of that one.
Yup.
Is that clear? Yes. Is that okay with you, young one?
all right, Faye, Elly, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
All right. So,
Come on, Sophia, get your crap together.
this looks good. And yeah, she's running insulated AR. Everybody has a frame HP 30. Yep, we're in very good shape here. Let's go. Let's party.
If you hadn't been around, I'll never forgive you. You. Traitor!
She's mad.
Here they come.
Hey, that's
All
a
right.
little rocket pack.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we've actually seen Dominia in a gear.
Yes, this is Dominia's actual gear, Blade Gash. And yeah, we should be in good shape here. We're just going to go ahead and...
Ah, club beats sword or something.
That was some really bad damage for some reason. Yeah, that was good. Fire Sword!
That's cool looking.
Yeah, so Blade Gash spends a lot of time... let's see... Okay, yeah, we're going to go ahead and Wild Smile, actually. But Blade Gash spends a lot of time imbuing its sword with various elements before hitting. So it takes a little while for you to get hit by it. Yeah, there we go. Fiery strike! Ah! And we're just going to do some level 1s on Blade Gash here. Fierce attack into level 1. You shouldn't need booster here.
I really am curious about
Oh.
Dominia's perception of Elly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did something happen between them? Or to somebody that Dominia maybe cared about? That leads her to hate Elly to the degree that she does?
It's a very good question. Dominia seems to have a particularly strong sense of righteous anger, almost, against Elly in particular. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like utter disdain for Elly.
Yep. Ooh, okay, here we go. We're gonna do Spark Wave.
Nice.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's what Deathblower 1 gets you, is the Triangle X attack.
Does it still build the attack up as you do that, or is it just in exchange for...
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Oh, so like you can build your attack power, right?
Yes.
So like up to level 3
Yes.
by using single attacks versus combos.
Right.
So when you use a death blower, attack level 1 death blow, essentially,
Yes.
does that negate the building up to the next attack power?
Any level 1 death blow will do that. It will bring you back down. Okay, so if you're at level 3 and you use a level 1 death blow, which is what that was, it was a triangle X. It's a level 1
Right.
death blow. It will remove 1 level from your built-up gauge, just like if you were to do a triangle square.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just another death blow that gets unlocked by using the death blower 1.
Okay, I think I just misunderstood the weight of that then.
Yeah.
Still handy, though.
Yeah, it's good.
Phew, she doesn't know when to quit.
What? Below.
Ah!
Is it what I think it is?
Hmm.
Again?
And our good friend Haishao is back. This time with
Is
some
it-
backup.
I was going to say, is it being co-piloted? Oh,
Nope.
interesting.
Ramses is piloting Haishao by himself.
Is he... Oh. Oh. So where did Kilvena go?
Good question.
All right. Myang, is that him? Yes, he's in the black gear in the center there. Right, I've got him. I have been looking for you, my arch rival. What? You again? I see you have a different machine. So what happened to your other gear? Oh, he's conflating Faye with... Okay. I was really confused.
Yeah, he's
why
really
he was...
He's on about something here. He's like, "Where's your other gear, Faye?" Like, what?
Because I think he is mistaking Faye for the Demon of Elru.
Mm-hmm. That's what it seems like, because that's the only other person he seems to hate that much, right?
Right.
Why would he do that, though?
Right. Ugh, I'm so confused. Okay. What are you talking about exactly?
Great question, Faye.
Not to matter. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be no matter.
No
At any
matter.
rate, until I eliminate you, there will never be any light from me. No freedom from your past. Got it.
Yeah, so this battle is similar in a way. Ouch, that was a lot of damage. In a way, this battle is similar to the first confrontation with Ramses, in that he is the enemy in Haishao, and Yang is here, but she is in her gear, so she's untargetable. She's just kind of hanging out there. So Ramses is pretty dangerous in Haishao. We're going to go ahead and activate Booster here. And we do have frame HPs if we get into trouble here. I'm going to go ahead and get Bart the speed boost he needs here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and just kind of build up here and use frame HP or charge as necessary. I think we'll be fine on fuel. And I am, of course, going to Wild Smile Haishao as well, because he's hitting really hard in that gear.
Yeah, he is.
Look at all that damage.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Crunch.
Wild Smile. And yeah, Myang's gear here is just literally called Myang's gear. So...
They don't want to reveal the name yet.
yeah, it does have a name.
Yeah, it's named Myang's Gear.
Exactly. It's a good name. Very descriptive.
Certainly on point.
Yeah, so she removes Wild Smile. So it does burn her moves to do that. So it's not like it's useless, but we're not going to be too concerned with keeping it active here. All right, HP is starting to get a little bit lower. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, go ahead. Frame HP. Elly's actually in decent shape, but I am going to do a heal all around here. This is... I would say this is one of the first battles where you start to get a taste for, you know, you are getting hit relatively hard in this fight.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get up to 3.
Getting hit with that ultra crunch.
Yup. Ramses has not used his probably strongest move yet, so let's see how that goes. Oh, man. To 3. Yeah, she heals for 750 to Michelle. We'll go ahead and Wild Smile again. Alright, attack level 3. High Diva. It's a cool attack.
Yeah. Smack, smack, smack.
And Ryubu. I think I got him.
Nice.
Yeah, so Ramses does have Mirror Stance in this fight. I actually damage boosted directly through him using it. If he does go into Mirror Stance, you'll see a message indicating it, and I believe the arms come up to block the face, which is usually what happens with Mirror Stance. With his sword, he brings his sword up in front of his face, basically as a counter stance. He will counter with superpowered Nereid Cyclone water attack, so do not attack him when he's in Mirror Stance in this fight.
Yeah. Is that all you have to give? Well, too bad. No matter what, I can't let you live. Whoa! Armor breach, water flooding cockpit. Pilot's vital signs are declining. And now for the coup de grace. Faye! Ooh, she's pulling out the A-rods.
Yep.
You done messed up now, AA rods.
Get out of here, Ramses.
What? A-rods? Who?
Who the?
Who has the audacity? Whoa! A made take. I almost had him. Damn it. We have to retreat, Myung. Hey! Get up, you lazy bones.
Yup.
I don't know, but for now he's on life support. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal. You mean... Oh, that was... Sorry.
Yeah.
You mean he'll be all right?
Yeah, that was the Doctor of the Thames talking to Citan about...
Yeah, I don't know why I just immediately assumed, even though it said doctor, that was Citan talking.
Yeah, about Faye's condition, just to be clear.
Yes, yeah.
Makes sense in context, but just clarifying. All right. Yeah.
I guarantee nothing. I don't know what he's like. This is the first place. My fault? And there's hope at the Infirmity Ito's headquarters.
Huh?
Huh? Faye, can you say Faye? I cannot guarantee it. But if we were to take him to the Ethos headquarters hospital, then could we save him? I think then that he would most probably pull through all right. But unfortunately, ordinary citizens are only allowed into the main hall of the Ethos headquarters. He would have to become a monk or to be introduced by someone in the Ethos. Ah, I just remembered. I heard that the Atoners of Sin are coming to terms from the Ethos headquarters.
Yeah, so I think this is the first time we've heard of the Etones. Atoners of Sin. So they're sort of like partners, atoners of sorts. It's interesting.
What purpose does such atone from the Ethos have here? Or come here to do some type of investigating? Etone? What are they? They're religious people from the Ethos who cleanse away the Reapers, or Vels, that appear here in Aquavi. So why don't we ask them? I'll ask them if they can help us, but I don't know if they will. I guess there's no harm in asking through. Though. I don't know why through came out. I promised I was reading his, though. All right, let's go look for them. I will go with Faye and the life support machines to the Yggdrasil. Bart and Elly, you two go look for the Atone. Right.
Okay, so you may have noticed the very, very subtle unequipping of all of Faye's items earlier. Yeah, Faye is out of action currently, obviously, since he's on life support, so we're going to have to deal with that situation now. On the upside, though, Bearge now has access to Erods, which we can use at any time after that battle. It is fully unlocked. Elly doesn't even need to use drive to use it, which is nice. So we are going to...
Awakening her power.
Our power is unlocked. Okay. Alright. So I am going to go ahead and change Ellie's equips a little bit here. And we're going to go ahead and give her the thing I wouldn't stop going on about early on, the Ether Doubler. So because she has Erods now, I can cast it with double the power for not doubling the price. It's all it costs is fuel. And on her gear, she's in pretty good shape. So what you can do is you can equip a power magic. We'll lose the response, and as you can see, it will exceed Virage's already. I don't think Virage is taxed beyond... Let's see here. Nope. Already is taxed a little bit, but the upgraded response from the magnetic coat will compensate for it a little bit.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, you can boost the Ether Amp with the power magic or an E-circuit. For now, I'm not going to worry about it too much, but this will basically make Erods even hotter, even more damaging. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. All right. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and head out here. I think we can take the elevator up to the armor ground. Let's see. Yeah, I think the deck will do nicely.
Supply entrance.
Armor ground. That's what we want. We'll see a familiar face here. Hello.
Etone? I saw him earlier, but he left. Really? Where'd they go? I don't know. I don't know.
What are you doing here, Margie?
Hey, Bart. I just heard that from Satan. I also was looking for the Etone. This person seems at Etone before.
Really? Hey, quit resisting.
Bart, look.
If you wouldn't resist, I could sell you for more.
Oh. Problems.
Yes, indeed.
What are you doing?
What the? Who are you?
Instead of the brat, why don't I sell you off?
Good luck.
I know, right?
Beat you both up without...
Blinking.
Yeah.
What? You want some? Come and get some, you losers. You Thames turds. You think you're all that? What? What the? Who are you?
Who is this person?
Is this Corellian? Was that his name?
The name you're thinking of is Krellian.
Corellian. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Wait, this guy's... Oh, no. Josiah. Damn, I remember this.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, boy, look at this guy.
Yup. Josiah.
Oh, boy. All right. Hold on, let me think about this for a sec.
While you're thinking about it, Josiah is a biblical name. Means man of Jah, or man of the Lord, man of God.
Not to be confused with Josiah, right? Which was another biblical name.
Yeah, I believe Josiah is a different biblical name. I don't know the meaning of that one off the top of my head. But yeah, Josiah is different.
Okay. Don't move. But wait.
Shut up, you dog of Solaris.
Wait. A carbine rifle. That gun technique. You must be Josiah. Satan, how do you know everybody?
He knows everybody.
No, Josiah, you are misunderstanding. You always rush into things. She was only helping the girl. You and Bart would get along splendidly.
Mm-hmm.
What? Butt kiss and talker. Is that you, Hugo? Butt kiss and talker.
Yup. Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, I know, Primera. My misunderstanding. Sorry, young lady. Please stand up. Looks like you were just trying to help. That's what she says. Sorry about the misunderstanding. This is Primera, my daughter. Who also doesn't speak?
She does not speak. That's correct. That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It does.
I am... Call me Jesse. It's enough that little brats call me Josiah.
Do they communicate telepathically?
She says thank you. Sometimes happened to her. Something happened to her. She hasn't spoken since then.
Is it the same thing that happened to Satan's daughter?
It's a very good question. Does seem similar, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is this the girl that brought about your shotgun wedding? Oh, that's a damn rude thing to ask. Look at how old she is. Primera is my second child. The other kid is already 16. Please excuse me. How is your wife? She's dead. I wasn't even there when she died. I see. What are you doing here? I have to go shopping sometime. Besides, my son has some unsavory business in this area. Ah, that Eton you were looking for has just arrived. What? Where? Is this the reason why? Is the reason why? So somehow we need your help. I see. Quit beating around the bush and just help. Father, and Prim too. What is this kid like? 15?
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know he said the oldest, and I didn't know if the son was the oldest or not. So
The son is the oldest. Yes.
okay, all right, gotcha.
Mhm.
This is my son, Billy. Billy James. Where have you been until now? Things are pretty serious at the headquarters. Hey, what do you mean serious? What's wrong with you going out shopping with my daughter? Or what's wrong with going out shopping with I can't.
You need a break, buddy?
Reading is especially hard today for some reason.
Reading is hard sometimes.
What's wrong with going out shopping with my daughter? I don't know the details, but you have been labeled as an undesirable element. What did you do this time? Fight? Gamble? Go after someone's wife again? That's just a rumor about me. A rumor. Don't you believe that ever since you went into the ethos, you've become such a stiff. You don't even have our accent anymore.
That's right.
This lady prevented Premier from getting kidnapped. Why don't you just help out? Well, can we get an introduction to the ethos then? Oh yes, please excuse my rudeness. I didn't know you saved my sister. Let me contact the medical department at my headquarters. I have other matters must attend to, considering I am not the only priest, but also an Etone. So I cannot make any promises. Then you'll introduce us? Yes, let's stop by the Ethos headquarters after this. A priest and an Etone at the same time. Isn't that unusual? The Ethos is obviously very different from my Nasan sect. Your Nasan sect? Are you from Nasan? Yep, I'm Marguerite. Nice to meet you, Father. Same age.
Mm-hmm.
The pleasure is mine. Awful young to be a priest, though.
Yes, indeed.
Never had a proper chance to speak to others of their religions. Can we talk later? Sure, that's fine. Of course, she's the Holy Mother, so, you know.
Yeah.
Who am I to say anything?
It would be an interesting conversation, the Holy Mother of Nisan with an Etone from the Ethos.
Yeah. But I can't take that much time. I'm a little busy now. Thank you. Marguerite, where have I heard that name before? Forget about it. Relax. Came here to talk to the Ethos. Let's get moving. What an impolite fellow. You should learn how to speak a little more politely. Why you? Well, everyone, I'll go tell the Ethos headquarters that you're coming. When you've taken care of business, please come by the Ethos. I know. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, Billy, I have some business to take care of. If you're going back to headquarters, can you take Premier back to the Brat House for me? All right, let's go, Prim. The Brat House. All right, well, I've got to get going. Later, Hugo. I know I'll be seeing you around. Who knows? Well, whatever. See you later, you ladies later. He never changes. Sigurd said we'd be done with the Yggdrasil soon. What, really? All right, this time we can really leave port. Are you returning to Av? Are you kidding? We've got to take care of Faye first. He's my ace in the hole.
That's right.
That smart aleck kid said he'd introduce us to the Ethos. So I guess we'll just have to go to the Ethos headquarters then. Thank you. Why do I have to get thanked by you? That's right, Elly. Yes, you're right.
A little bit of a weird interaction there. All right. So I got a full party at this point. And we have been introduced to Billy. Let's see.
You said you haven't watched Trigun, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, there's a character in Trigun who's known as Nicholas Wolfwood. And
okay, yeah.
He carries around a large cross that is actually like a giant machine gun or something ridiculous. But like when you see him for the first time, it's just this cross thing wrapped around him.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of like the character design of Jesse and the general vibe he puts out is very Wolfwood.
Interesting.
It is. I doubt that they run in the same circles of like events,
right,
to make their characters that way. But like if you took Wolfwood character design and made him older and scarred, he would probably look very similar to Josiah, which
fair enough.
I really like Wolfwood as a character, so that only makes things better for me personally. But
yeah, I like Josiah. He's an interesting character. I am very glad that we have gotten to the point of meeting him and his family, really. Billy and Primera. They're kind of an interesting group of people for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's taking that Cobra Cracker? I don't think we've got a new one here. All right. Not to worry. We'll go ahead and save again now that we've got those cutscenes. And yeah, we are going to go ahead and head toward the Ethos HQ. There is a little bit of a chance to do some leveling here, and we're relatively close to something that will allow us to recover gears. We can recover our gears health relatively easily at this point. We're going to go ahead and head to the dock and reboard our ship and move out. And this is an okay time to get some money built up as well.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, and we've got a couple of destinations here.
I know they explained what an E-tone was, but I've already forgotten.
There's a rough explanation. We're going to get a little bit more on the E-tones here, since that we're sort of entering the part of the game where we're dealing with the ethos a little bit.
Right.
But essentially, they deal with threats in the Aquavi region for the most part. Threats called Reapers and Wells or Vels. So they're sort of like, go ahead.
Like shamans or clerics?
Yeah, something like that.
Who would like fight, like if they fought an undead horde or something, they would use like holy magic. And I'm trying to find equivalencies here, but
essentially, yeah, we'll learn a little bit more about how they generally fight, but yeah, they essentially will use holy magic against the undead.
Okay. And so being a priest is separate from being an Atone in that sense.
Right. You can be a priest and not an Atone. You can be an Atone and not a priest.
It'd be like, okay, so priest being like an actual clergyman
yes,
in this type of descriptor versus priest as in like a class of mage, depending on like what world you're in.
I think so. I mean, in Etone is a profession. You're equipped to hunt the undead, basically, I believe, is what it would equate to. Again, we'll get a little bit more on this, but yeah, they are separate things, and Billy is both. He is both of those things. So he's wearing, like, you know, a habit. You know, not all Etones wear that.
Right. And I think that's what I'm just trying to make sure I'm wrapping my head around, right? Because I could also see, to equate it with Pathfinder classes, Inquisitor would be an interesting one that might be more in that line, because they are literally there to enforce a law or a rule.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway.
That's essentially right, yep.
Yep. It appears the Ethos headquarters is located to the north of the Thames. We must hurry up and take Faye there. That reminds me, Margie says that she has something to talk to you about. We're currently anchored at the Thames.
I'm not sure what Margie has to talk about, but let's go check in with her real quick. And then we are going to head out. We should be able to go down here and talk with her real quickly. Let's see. What do you got, Margie?
I'm glad we got to meet with such nice people. Anyway, I better hurry and get back to my church. I'm not good enough to fight with Bart and his comrades. But I can be a manager. Let me know when you want to change party members. Change party members? So she probably was just trying to say, hey, you can change party members here.
Yep. So you can do that. We have, we obviously we can't bring Faye into the party, but he's right there. And we can bring in Rico. I am not going to do that. I'm going to stick with this party, but this is possible to do here. What do you got, Choo Choo?
He is looking at you. He is such a sleepyhead. What a weird little puffball.
Yep, indeed.
Etones are also called absolvers of sin, right?
Yeah, atoners.
Atoners.
Yeah.
Atoners of sin.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Now we head up to the bridge, and we're going to go ahead and take control of Yggdrasil 2. Yeah, same thing here. Currently anchored. Leave Thames. So this is your first time to see our new Yggdrasil 2. Let me show you our reborn vessel's improved performance.
Let's go.
He's so excited.
Just watch out for the Bart missiles.
That's right. All right. So, if you glance at the map here, you can see we're in the lower left, basically the southwest portion of the map.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so this is the Aquavi region. This is what is meant by we're in the Aquavi region. And you can see Ignas is in the northeast there. That's where most of what we have done so far is. I'm trying to see if we can...
Our map wasn't this big last time, right?
I believe the map was zoomed in a little bit more. We got
that is big creature.
Yeah, we get some random battles here on the ocean. Actually, let's demonstrate real quick the power of Erods with an ether doubler.
Dang.
Get out of here.
Wow. So you said doubles that, so it would normally been around 800?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would still account for defense, so it might have been more or less than that, but yeah, essentially that's what it does. Ether Doubler will double your effective ether machine while it's equipped on a character. and it will double it in their gear as well. So,
Mm.
all right. So we're gonna look around here.
Look, it's another box that looks like the same thing that held the Goliath.
Yep. Yep. I don't know if we can actually get to this currently. It does look interesting though. I think we can pull up onto the shore here. Yeah. So we still have that sand crawler capability.
It's a tiny bit amphibious.
Just a little. Yeah, Ethos dig site. So I'm pretty sure we don't have access to that currently. So I know what that is.
Back.
Yeah, we will be back for that. That is an important area. I believe this over here. Let's just check this out. Yep.
Is this the Brat House?
Yes. Yes, it is. Rapid fire! It's been a while since we've used Heimdall in combat here.
Yeah.
These guys aren't too strong. Aw, Bart. You missed. How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Spot Circuit 3. Alright, yeah, let's surface here. Look at something real quick. Gears. Yeah, so because we don't need the Deathblower one currently, we'll go ahead and re-equip him with a magnetic coat, just so we're not missing every 5 seconds here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pop into here. This is technically optional, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of take care of something here. So this is the orphanage, which is what Josiah referred to as the Brat House. Chicken. Hello.
You want Billy? You should go to the Ethos headquarters.
Yeah, so there's a whole orphanage being run here. Hello.
That kid is running so fast.
He is. I think they all say the same thing. Is Billy here? You should go to the Ethos headquarters. Can we chase him down? Or we go this way?
Chicken.
Chicken. Ah! Oh my god. Booking it!
Zoom.
Oh man. Oh man. Alright. So let's see. We got a couple people to talk to here.
Oh, it's got the Ethos emblem on it.
Yes, it does. Yeah, and that I'll talk more about this when we see a little bit more about it, but that is kind of a alchemical symbol. So it's something that gets sprinkled into Xenogears a little bit. 8, 9, 10.
10. Where is everyone hiding?
What you doing, kid?
She's a demi-human, right?
Whisper to me where they're hiding. Yeah, I think so.
What?
You just kind of hanging out. Hey.
Hey, buddy. Billy says don't talk to strangers.
It's good advice. Got a door here. I think we can just go in the front entrance. Let me look here real quick. So, yeah. All right. We'll go ahead and pop in here. And, yeah, we'll go up the ladder. Hey, kid.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were brother, but it's a secret, okay?
Okay.
Yay! Thanks. I'll give you this book if you keep it secret, okay?
Okay.
A fun picture book.
Thanks for the book, kid. I think that's, yeah, it's book 1. The Adventures of Big Joe.
Big Joe. Amazing.
Everywhere you look, Big Joe is hanging out doing stuff.
I want Adventures of Big Joe.
I know. Maybe we could find a copy of the picture book somewhere.
That'd be cool.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is strange. Hello.
Boing, 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 boing,
Jumping
boing.
on the bed there, buddy. Hey.
This bed's so fluffy. You want to fluff it?
So you can say you want to fluff,
Go ahead.
and you'll take a nap.
Oh. Boy, you're right. It is fluffy.
Sure is fluffy.
It's so fluffy I could die.
Is this? No, hang on. There is a room adjacent to this one. It might be this one. Ah, yes. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Ah. There wasn't any paper, so I used this book. Did you want to use it?
So gross.
Oh.
Old comic book. Thanks. I think.
Just give it to the hand that comes out of the toilet and
Not very comical anymore.
Oh my. In Majora's Mask.
What's that?
I said just give it to the hand that comes out of the toilet in Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, that was so weird. Oh boy.
Ow!
The boy in the room next door to the bathroom. Ah. Oh shoot. Okay. I needed to bring. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna have to grab Rico real quick.
But I don't like him.
Stand by. We'll be right back.
All right.
We are back to the orphanage. And we have Rico in tow. Alright. So
Boing, 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 boing.
now we should be able to go in here, talk with...
Oh, a bell.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all. Sounds good, huh? My dad gave me this bell so I would never get lost. But my dad has no sense of direction and gets lost a lot too, so he also has the same kind of bell. He went to the Ethos headquarters but never came back. Oh, that's got some really bad implications.
Uh-huh.
He must have gotten lost on the way. He's so silly. Oh. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh. Indeed.
What? That bell. How did you get that? Hey, you didn't happen to meet my dad, did you? Where is he?
Hmm.
I think it's interesting that in his artwork he still has the collar.
Yep. He still wears the collar.
Oh no. This is Rico thinking, I'm assuming.
Yes.
That wasn't his father? Listen, son, your father's gone to a faraway place. Here, this is his bell. My father's a liar. He said he'd go away and live by ourselves, just the two of us. I've waited so long. Daddy, why? But thanks. Thanks for bringing Dad's bell back. It'll cheer me up.
Stay strong, kid. Oh, it's rough.
As thanks, I'll give you my dad's favorite book. You just had to end it on a downer, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Ethos Doctrine book.
Yep. All right. So we'll go ahead and check this out. Oh, here it is. Book 3. Helpful Hellfire Teachings. Oh, boy.
That's... I'm not sure how those two words can be pushed together.
Helpful Hellfire Teachings. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Ooh wee.
Wow. What do you
So,
remember? Okay.
Maybe not.
Yes.
Maybe not. But like the way Josiah was able to communicate with Primera, like, is she are they telepathic to some degree, or is it just really good at reading body language?
So what we know at this point is she doesn't seem to speak at any point. And Josiah knows what she says, and when she didn't speak in that situation, it seemed to have some influence over whatever was happening, right?
Right.
That's generally what we know right now.
Right.
It's not a lot, but yeah, I think that's a very good question. It seems like that is a foregone conclusion. Like, how is she doing any communication at all? Yeah, so while I'm fighting this is a good opportunity to mention that there are a number of enemies you can run around fighting. There's a bunch of enemies in the land area. The mammoth is one of them. It's a decent... you can get a decent amount of experience as well as build up some money, especially if you're wanting to get the Ether Doubler for Elly's Erods or Bart's Yggdrasil depth charge. So if you want to do that, you can run around farming some enemies. There's some land enemies, water enemies, forest enemies all over the place in the Aquavie area that are pretty decent for that sort of grinding. I may do some of that off screen. But yeah, I think for now, we are pretty much at time here. There is not a lot to do at Ethos HQ, but it is going to be a good way to pick it back up in our next episode as we proceed.
Well, now I'm not sure I want us to go to Ethos HQ.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, that's where that kid's dad went before he turned into the amalgamation monster.
Yeah.
I can't words. But,
yep.
Like...
You wanted more about Red Room? Yeah. It's true, though. You know, that's a pretty chilling, like, what? He went to the HQ, and then we found him in the sewers in Nortoon?
Yeah, which is, by the way, hundreds of miles away.
Yep. But
so
the Ethos does have a presence in Nortoon.
It does.
We walked past their place several. We went in there a few times. They're in Dazil. They're everywhere.
I feel like there's some kind of atrocious something happening.
Yeah.
Because, like, if he went to the headquarters, why did he go there? And then...
Very good question.
The
Helpful Hellfire Teachings was his favorite book, according to his kid. So that may tell you something of why he went there. And maybe a little bit about what the Ethos is about. Assuming that is an Ethos book, right?
Right.
And the Ethos have clerics, priests, they've got the Etones. And we know at this point that when he went there, he somehow ended up in Nortoon. Like, that was the connection that was made there. So I feel like that's some important context for before we go to the HQ. Because, okay, who... We've been hearing about this organization. They're excavating gears and stuff. What else are they actually doing at this point, Well, there is more to find out about the Ethos, but we're starting to get an idea. There's some shenanigans afoot here, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there always is, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the plot thickens here. Yeah, there is plenty more to discover. But yeah, next time we will be proceeding with getting Faye the care he needs since he's out of action at the moment. And the doctor couldn't even really tell why he was that way, but presumably he just kind of was injured. He nearly drowned because the water was flooding his cabin and everything. So we got to get our hero back in action, and hopefully Billy can help us out with that. And yeah, we are going to be returning to the orphanage and proceeding with a couple more things here as the plot develops. So please join us next time, and thank you to everyone, to all the viewers for watching our playthrough. if you're popping into this video now, feel free to watch from the beginning. You probably need that context a little bit. Or, if you played this game before, hope you're enjoying it. Enjoying seeing the encounters and the story here. Maybe you're popping in to see your favorite story beats. Either way, we're glad to have you. Feel free to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Leave us a comment. Try to keep it to this portion of the game. Try not to do too many future spoilers for anybody that's watching. Austin has not played through this game before. I have. But yeah, definitely we love to hear from you. And yeah, definitely check out our other playthroughs in the meantime. We should have Wind Waker contemporary to this playthrough currently. And check out our Tea Times as well. And our Skies of Arcadia playthrough has been completed prior to this one.
Yep. And we just to kind of echo Dan here, we do love having you guys here. So please come back. Please don't leave us. But like, for real, give us comments. Let us know your theories, fun thoughts. How your day's going? What's your favorite food? I mean, I don't know. We'll take it all. We just want to hear from you and hang out and create an environment where you guys can hang out with us. So
comment random things. We love it. We love it.
Yeah. Rubber ducks. Rubber ducks if you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, and I am personally interested. I've heard from a few of you that you're interested in the Xeno series. If you are, definitely feel free to chime in. If you're just getting into it, definitely we'd love to hear from you there. If you want to see other games, definitely chime in there as well. Like, hey, this reminds me of this game. Maybe you guys could play that one. We'd love to hear all of it.
Yes, we take all requests into consideration.
That's right.
As we figure out what we want to do next. So, in the meantime, we hope you have an awesome day, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Have a good one, everyone. Join us next time for more Xenogears.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.